Hey guys, this is Spiritual at Heart Tarot and welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today we're getting an important message about your future success. So we're going to look at a future success and we're going to get an important message about it. So it might be about how you're going to get there. It might be just letting you know what success is going to be there. Whatever it is, we're finding it out today. And we have 4 different piles to pick from. We have pile number 1 over here with the rose quartz. Let me put it a little bit closer so it focuses. Nope. Gotta help it out a little bit. There we go. So pile number 1 with the rose quartz. Then we have pile number 2 with the lepidolite. Then we have pile number 3 with the blue calcite. And for the last pile, we have the amethyst. There you go. So pick the pile you feel most drawn to, and let's see what important message Spirit has for you about your future success. Hello, my lovely pile number 1. If you pick the rose quartz, this is going to be your reading. So we're going to start out with where are you going to be successful in? What is this about? What is this message going to be about? So I had a few oracle cards picked out for you. The first card we have is the number 33 with the key. I'm sorry for those flies. They might be significant though. Then we have the number 26 with the comic. We have the number 48 with Angel of Balance. And we have Patience. Let's get out your tarot cards. So let's see, Spirit, what important message do you have for pile number 1 regarding their success? So what message do you have for pile 1 regarding their success? Okay, so we have your card right here. We have the 4 of Swords reversed. I hope the glare is not going to be too much. We have the number 20 with Judgment. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. We have the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Cups. So let's start out with the oracle cards first. And I'm gonna see if I can adjust the lighting a little bit so you guys don't have to handle the glare so much. Let's see if I can make it better. Yeah, that's a little better. I guess this lighting is just not working. Yeah, that's better. So we're going to start out with the key, the comic, the Angel of Balance, and Patience. So what I'm seeing here with the key is your success is, there is something quite specific for you to achieve your success. I think that you've been waiting for a very long time and maybe you're getting a little impatient. And I think that there is some irony to it with the comic. I think that once you stop like really going after it, you'll get the answers with this key. And I think it's going to be different for everybody. This key might be like the key to a home, the key to success, like literally. So whatever you want to have your success in, the answers will come to you. But it might take some patience, it might take some time. And with this patience card, we have the stork here. So, or at least to me, it looks like a stork. I'm not sure if it's really a stork, but we'll just go with it. So for some people, this key might be like having a child, actually creating a family. So whatever the case is, it might be different for everybody. It looks like you'll have to be very patient, and maybe even to a degree of you growing like tired of waiting, like feeling the irony of the situation, like it should have been here already. Why isn't it coming now? Even it might even come at the moment that you don't even care anymore to some degree. We also have the Angel of Balance, and the Angel of Balance, I think, is a message for you to stay balanced, to just focus on keeping your life nice and balanced while you wait for the answers to come. So I think that overall, this could be literally anything that you will be successful in. Maybe that is another message, that you can be successful in anything with enough patience and going forward balanced. So not trying to rush, not overworking, just going at it at a balanced pace. But now let's take a look at your oracle cards, because we have the Four of Swords reversed, the Judgment, the Three of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles reversed, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So I can immediately see with the Four of Swords being reversed that it's go time. If you want to achieve your success, it's like now is the time to start. And I think that it's time for you to free yourself from your own limitations, or to free yourself from other people's judgment when it comes to your success or this thing that you want to be successful in. I think that other people might be holding you back, or the idea that other people might not like what you're doing or what you want to achieve. But I think that once you get started, you'll realize that people wouldn't even hold you back anyway. They might judge you a little bit, but you are transcending, you are growing, you are evolving. And if you're in that space that you're growing, you're not worrying about all the opinions of other people, because you're doing what you love and you're dedicated to putting in the work and to achieve that success. Now, with the Three of Pentacles, I think that you might need to work together with other people. It might also be an additional message that people might come to you once you start your journey, and that you don't have to do it all by yourself. It might also talk about delegating, giving other people little chores so you can focus on the more important stuff. And with the 10 of Pentacles reversed, I think that Spirit is trying to tell you that you don't need to have a lot of money to start this journey. You don't have to have like a lot of money saved up, or someone else providing you with a money or a loan. You don't have to put yourself through financial debt to get started. Especially with the Seven of Pentacles, it shows us that you can start small and you can put in a lot of effort and you can make this thing grow. You can turn it into something beautiful, something abundant that you can like grab the fruits of, or you can have your reap the rewards from, right? And with the Page of Cups, it really shows us that you have a great mindset when it comes to creative ideas. Or not great mindset, it's more of you are very creative, you're a creative soul, you have great ideas. And these ideas can really help your life and can really help you improve and achieve your dreams. And we can, again, see that idea of you evolving, you outgrowing your current circumstances. As you can see, this man, let me adjust it. This man's going up. His ideas are helping him go up. So I think that one of Spirit's messages is that if you just use your ideas and let them grow, work with them, you can grow like big fortune, you can grow a lot of abundance, but you don't have to start out with a lot of money to begin with. You don't have to have a lot of funds to start. And I think that that's the biggest message here. Like, you might be afraid of starting. You might still be in this phase of resting, overthinking, wondering if you're ready or when the time's right. But I think that the message here is that the time is never right. You just have to get started. You have to free yourself. And with the key here, I think that the answers you need are coming, but you have to start walking the path first. And okay, it might take some time, especially with the Seven of Pentacles and the Patience card. It might take some time to grow. But with the Seven of Pentacles, it's clear that it will grow. It'll grow bigger and bigger. And I think that the comic is here to show us that irony, especially that maybe at the beginning you thought you weren't good enough and the other people might be judging you. But the irony is going to be that you're going up and they're staying in the same place. And I think that you'll be able to laugh at those other people, or maybe laugh at your current self, because you're standing on the top of the mountain, or you're standing in a great space, in a great destination that you might have never thought would be possible for you. So I think you're going to make the best out of this situation if you just get started. You just get out of this restless energy, or this resting energy, or this, I'm not sure, I'm getting more of it's a very stagnant energy, or a little bit stuck. Or maybe you're just afraid to get started. I'm not sure what this Four of Swords reverse is going to be for everybody. It might be different for everybody. But yeah, I do get the idea that you're holding yourself back from this success at this time. And it's time for you to free yourself and trust that the right people will be coming in. And they will help you move towards this success. So I think that's your important message today. It's time to get some more advice. I wanted to keep this reading on the shorter side today. So let's take a look at your advice. So Spirit, what advice do you have for pile number 1 about this success? So I'm sorry to say that I cannot see what your success is going to be about. But I do think that this success is going to be different for everybody. But I can see a lot of creativity. I can see like a beginner mindset that can be important here, especially with this page. And like I said, this key could be a key to a home. Maybe it's about home renovations. I can see like having a child, maybe adopting a child, starting the process. You not thinking you'd be like good enough as a family, or maybe you think that you lack the funds to raise a child. Could be anything like that, but I think that the message from Spirit is very clear. Like, just start, just get it going, and you'll see that it'll be a lot easier than you expect. So let's take a look at the Oracle cards now. The first card we have is a personal issue reaches a resolution. Yeah, so I think that your perceived issues will reach a resolution. They will be resolved, especially with this Judgment card. Like, they'll just dissipate. But first, you'll have to have the courage to get started. Then we have meditate and contemplate. So I think that is a little bit of this Four of Swords energy. So even if you're not starting right now, if you need a little bit of a break first, or you still have to do some digging, or you're still unsure of how to go about it, maybe now is the best time to really meditate and contemplate, think about it. Instead of getting into a worrying mindset, maybe think about possible hurdles on the way and how you can overcome them. But overall, I feel like it's very healthy for you to just try and stay grounded, and every time these worries come up, that you ground yourself and that you can like let go of the worries and try to focus on the now, stay in the present, and think about what are the real dangers or the real problems in this moment, and what things might come from the past or things that you saw with other people go wrong, whatever it is. What's actually happening? Is there any danger right now, or is it a belief you hold or something from the past coming back up? Try to see the difference. And if it's not something that's acute, not something that's going on right now, try to let go of it or try to feel it through, but it shouldn't be holding you back. And okay, it might be a little warning, like you might need to pay attention to a certain thing, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't go forward anyway. Now, let's take a look at the next card. We have a new start is coming. Yeah, clearly, like I said, just get started. This new start will give you the success in the future. You might need to be patient. It might take some time to grow, but this new start is gonna give you a lot of success. That's the important message here. Like, you're gonna be successful at whatever you're thinking about that you want to start. You'll be so successful with it. Don't even worry about it. And I think that it's just another like little nudge from the divine trying to help you move forward with this new idea that you have. And they just want to tell you, like, you're going to be successful at it. So why wouldn't you go for it? So what if you knew you were going to be successful at the things you start? Would it change your mind at the way that you'd go about things? Would it help you get started earlier? I think that you would regret it if you just prolong the thinking process too much. I think it's okay to make mistakes. You won't be perfect the first time around, but you will be successful in the end. I think that's what Spirit wants you to know. So we already have one. Let's get one more. Spirit, can I get one more card for pile number 1, please? And I think it's cool that you're pile number 1. It sounds like you're going to be number 1 at whatever this thing is. There we go. So the first card that already flipped, not sure if you guys already read it, but it says first quarter moon in Pisces with honor your feelings. So again, I'm getting that message that if you are nervous, if you feel scared, it's okay to feel it through. You don't have to push it away, but it is important to see the difference between something that's scary right now because it's something new and it's something exciting and you don't want to fail, or if it's because you're scared of what other people might think or whatever. Why is it holding you back from it? It's time to release these feelings and it's time for you to get started. Let's see your last message. Your last message is a full moon in Leo. Go wild. Yeah. Pursue your dreams. Pursue this idea. It's time for you to go wild. Maybe this idea sounds crazy to other people, but know that you're supported and know that you're gonna do just fine. I just saw the number 1717 on the monitor, so that might be significant for some of you. But it's time for you to go. Go crazy, get started, put in the work, and you will succeed. So that was the last message for you today. I truly hope you're going to get started. I'm so excited for you. The energy feels really nice. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, I'd love to get a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, guys. Hello, my lovely pile number 2. If you picked the Lepidolite, this is going to be your reading on an important message about a future success. And we're going to look at what this success is going to be about. So let's take a look at your oracle cards. The first card we have is the dog. Then we have the Mother, number 1, followed by Success. And the last card we have for you guys is the number 9, Broken Heart. So now it's time to get your tarot cards to see what this important message is. So Spirit, what important message do you have for pile number 2? We have the 10 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Let's see what else. So Spirit, what else do you have? Yeah, there we go. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Wands, Death reversed, Page of Pentacles reversed, and the 10 of Cups upright. Now, let me see how I'm going to get all of these in the frame. I wasn't even planning on getting that many cards, but they all fell out, so we're just going to take them all. Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. So I love the fact that you have the 6 of Wands talking about success, the card Success itself. Let's see, I'm going to do it like this, I think. I hope it fits. Yeah. So let's see. There we go. Can you all see it? Yeah, I think you can. So success, success, and 2 10s. So the 10 about abundance and the 10 about wish fulfillment. So you have amazing cards. You have 3 10s, by the way. So the number 10 might be significant. The number 10 is all about an ending of one thing and the start of something new, because after the 10 we start with the number 1, right? Or at least it adds up to a number 1 as well. We have the number 1 in the Mother. But let's talk about your oracle cards first. So we have the Dog, the Mother, Success, and Broken Heart. And what came up to me when I first saw these cards is the Dog is all about loyalty, about family, like having a loyal companion. So I think that this reading is going to be all about family, or about a happy family, a happy home life, maybe just a happy relationship or loyal partner. We also have the Mother, indicating that you might want to become a mother, or that you want to be very nurturing towards something or someone. Maybe you want to be a dog mom, or you want to have like another pet to take care of. But I think for most people, this is going to be more so about family and maybe having a family of your own. But what I thought was interesting is that we have this broken heart. So it looks like you have been through some difficulty when it comes to creating your own family, or that you've had your heart broken by someone in the recent past, and there is still some pain to work through, or there is still some pain in regards to something that happened in your past. Like I said, it might be that there was a partner that wasn't very loyal, or maybe you tried to conceive, but that didn't work out. Maybe there was something like, what's it called? Not an abortion, or maybe there might be an abortion. Misconception? No. But a failed pregnancy or something like that. And I hope I don't come across like I don't care. I care deeply about these things. I have been in a similar situation, so I definitely understand that it's something that hurts very much, and it takes very long to get over, if you'd ever get over it at all. Because for most people, you'll take it with you for your whole life. But what I do see here is that you will become successful. You will have this family life, this beautiful family that you can be proud of and that you can be very happy with. So whether this is you wanting to have a pet, or wanting to have children, or just wanting to have a loving spouse, we can definitely see it happening for you. By the way, this number 18 adds up to a 9 as well. So there is a lot about an ending of a cycle and the start of something new. Now let's dig into these tarot cards, because with the Ten of Swords, I can definitely see like there are a lot of fears. You might be very anxious, you might be very worried about if this is ever going to happen for you, and if you can ever have these dreams come true, because I think that this is something that's very important to you and is going to be a big part of your life, or you want it to be a big part of your life. But with the Knight of Swords, I can definitely see like it's going to happen quite quick, or maybe it won't take as long for you to get this family, because the Knight of Swords is a very quick energy. And we have the Ten of Pentacles here, the energy of a happy family, a happy, stable, abundant family. And again, we have this family with a kid and a dog. So whether you just want kids, or you just want a dog, or you want a stable partner, it's all here. And it looks like it's coming in quite quick. So I think that there really is no need to worry as much as you're doing right now. Don't let these worries overtake you. I know that's easier said than done, but I think this has to do with that broken heart that you're still trying to heal. And it will be healed, or at least for a big part, this healing will come to you. Now, with the Three of Pentacles reversed, I'm not quite sure why it's there. So I think I want to get a clarifier. Let's see if I can get a clarifier. So Spirit, can I please get a clarifier for the Three of Pentacles reversed, please? Because the Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration, and it's reversed. So to me that seems weird, because obviously there is a need to work together. Or maybe it's a message that you might not need a partner to get this success. Like if you want children, you don't need a partner to have your child, or you don't need a partner to get your own dog, or to create a family. Like you can do that on your own. But I think that's not going to be for everybody, because I do think that a lot of you do want that stable partner in your life. Let me see. Yeah, we have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is all about planning. So I think that maybe with the Three of Pentacles reversed and the Two of Wands here, it's like you don't need to have it all planned out. Maybe you don't need to have a partner in mind to start the process, or to dream about what you want out of life. I think by you planning already, thinking ahead, maybe doing a little research, like if you want to raise a child, you might want to read up on parenting things, or if you want to get a dog, you can already read into what breed suits you best. So I feel like that's what this is about. Like you reading up on things, you doing your research, it helps you manifest this success, or this beautiful child, or this dog, or this connection that you really desire. So I think that that's what Spirit wants us to know, that it's okay to get started even if you don't have any help yet. I think that that's what's being said here. And with the Six of Wands, obviously you're gonna be super successful at it. It'll happen for you. You will be in the spotlight. You'll get the attention you deserve. Whether this is, I don't know, it could be anything really, but I do see you being in a nurturing role and being surrounded by loyal people. So maybe it is about you being in a healthcare field, you wanting to nurture other people back to health. But I see you being very successful at this thing. Maybe you'll be a great mom, or you'll be a great dog parent, right? I think that that's what this is going to be about. Like you're going to be very good at becoming this nurturer person for whatever you're trying to manifest. If it's a dog, cat, rabbit, baby, maybe you want to adopt a child. It could be anything really, but you will be very good at it. It's like it comes natural to you to to be a parent in any type of way. And with death and rebirth in reverse, I feel like you have been through a death and rebirth already. Like, we can definitely see this grieving process that's happening, or that has happened already. And I think that you're further along than you realize. You've healed a lot more than you think. And the death and rebirth part is, again, it's the same idea that a part of you has died, but you can start over. And this time you'll take all the lessons that you've learned, or you're learning to cherish this blessing even more when it comes in. You'll do even better, and you'll just fully enjoy the moment. And yeah, I think it's reversed because you have already been through it. Like, the worst part is over, and it's only going up from now on. And oops, sorry. There we go. The Ten of Cups obviously is your happy ending. You're moving toward your happy ending. You're gonna be very emotionally fulfilled. You're gonna be so happy. Look at it. Like, you're just gonna have so much fun. You're gonna fully enjoy this beautiful blessing that's entering your life, this success that you will have. You're gonna be so damn happy. Now, we also have the Page of Pentacles reversed. So I think that this is, again, a little bit of that Ten of Swords energy. Maybe you're feeling like you are a little unstable. Maybe you're not fully sure how to go about it, or you're not fully secure in your own capabilities of bringing in this person, child, baby, pet. It's like you need to get your bearings first, or at least you'll need to get your bearings first. But it shouldn't discourage you from going forward with it and really, really manifesting it into your life. And again, the page is a beginner energy. So it's okay that you're not fully equipped to handle whatever is coming yet. It's a learning journey, and you will learn along the way. And with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like, I'm not sure. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, you might feel like everything's a little upside down, or everything's going to be a little bit crazy every now and then. But the Pentacles energy is a very grounded and stable energy. So I feel like Spirit wants you to know that you will gain your bearings. At the beginning, you might feel a little restless, a little anxious, but you will become more comfortable along the way. And you'll be successful as well, obviously. So don't worry too much about what's going to happen, or whether you'll lose it again, especially with this broken heart. I feel like there has been loss in the past, to whether it is love or a pet or a child. This loss from the past might cause you to have a lot of fear and anxiety when this new energy comes in, but you will get more secure along the way. Maybe if this is about a pregnancy, like, the farther along you'll get when it comes to this pregnancy, the more confident you become, the happier you let yourself become. When it's about a pet, like, at the beginning, you might feel scared that this pet they're gonna leave, or it'll be taken away by somebody. Or when it comes to a relationship, that this person doesn't really love you, or that they're gonna leave you. But along the way, the longer you are with this person or with this animal, or the further you are in this new situation, the more stable you'll get, and the stress will slowly dissipate. You'll become more confident, and you will be able to fully enjoy your moment. And like we said, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So it'll be emotionally fulfilling, but it will also give you a lot of abundance in a monetary way. So whether this is like an actual person or dog coming in, or it's about just having this beautiful family. So that's it for the tarot cards. I want to end this reading off with some oracle cards. Let's take a look at what we have for you guys. So, Spirit, what advice do you have for pile 2, please? Okay, these cards came out quick. Way quicker than I expected. And they came out one by one. So I do love that kind of organized kind of energy. Not that crazy. The first card we guys have is communication is key with new moon in Gemini. So I think that this communication might be between you and a partner, you and someone where you'll get your dog, or the adoption agency, or maybe a hospital, for example. Like, be clear about what you expect. Maybe be clear about your fears and let them help you work through them, or help you let go of them, because some might be a little bit irrational, but it's only logical because something happened to you in the past, if that's the case for you. But communicating your feelings and communicating your expectations is going to be important. We also have show the world the real you. So yeah, this thing that you're manifesting, this person, child, whatever this thing is a part of your soul purpose, and it'll help you express yourself more authentically. And yeah, like I said, I think if you want to become a mom, you're going to be excellent at it. And it's like something that's a part of you. It's something that's going to be activated within you. And it's going to make you feel more beautiful, more radiant, just happier. But it's time for you to really show that part of yourself. And I just saw the number 1717 on the monitor, so that might be significant as well. Let's take a look at your last Moonology Oracle card. We have your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So you might have fears and doubts, or you have been trying to manifest this thing, but you're getting impatient, or your fears are really holding you back from manifesting the thing that you're manifesting. And I think that if you just keep on believing in yourself, believing that this is meant for you, and doing anything in your own power to manifest it, it'll come true. But Spirit wants you to be sure that you really, really want this. And because it's a big commitment, I feel. It's going to be a big commitment, whatever this thing is. And if you just keep going, if you just keep pursuing this beautiful dream of yours, that's a part of your purpose. It will happen for you. But maybe there is a little bit more commitment towards your healing necessary, or just commitment towards letting go of these fears, because I feel for a lot of you that fear is holding you back for a big part. Okay, I want one more. One fell out already, but I want 2 of these. My dog is barking in the background. I let them in the yard so I could read in peace. But yeah, they're done playing outside, I guess. One more card, Spirit, please. Yeah, there we go. So the first card we have is Know Your Worth, New Moon in Taurus. So I think that you might need to work through some insecurities in order to truly know your worth. Maybe to call in the right partner, or to call in the right help. Maybe to take better care of your body. Maybe take care of your mental health. But you are so worthy of this success. You're so worthy of this emotional fulfillment, this happy family. You're so worth it. The thing is that you have to believe you're worth it too. And I think that that's what you're working on right now. Let's see the next card. We have Shine, New Moon in Leo. Yeah, it's your time to shine. It's the same energy as the 6 of Wands. It's your time to be in the spotlights. It's your time to truly shine. It's your time to be happy and abundant. It's it's your glow up period. That's what I'm hearing. It's time for you to glow up, to live your best life. And I think that that's coming your way pretty soon. As we can see with this Knight of Swords, like it's coming in quickly, guys. So yeah, it's go time. It's your time to shine. And trust that this will happen for you. It will become your reality soon. So that brings me to the end of the reading. I truly hope it resonated. If it did, I'd love to get a thumbs up. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye, guys. Hello, my lovely pile number 3. If you chose the blue calcite, this is going to be your reading on an important message about your future success. So we're going to start out with some oracle cards, and we're taking a look at what this success is going to be about. So the first card we have is the birds with the number 12. We also have the starborn with the number 3. We have the number 19 with rest and rejuvenation. And we have purity. So these are your oracle cards. Now let's get your tarot cards to see what this message is gonna be. So Spirit, what message do you have for pile 3 regarding their future success? So the first card we have is the Fool. That's interesting, right? So let's get some more cards. I hope you guys can't hear my dogs drinking in the background, but hey. Okay, so Spirit, what important message do you have for pile 3, please? So we have the 5 of Pentacles reversed. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the 3 of Swords reversed. And we have the 3 of Pentacles reversed. Let's see what else we have. So I want at least one more card. Spirit, can we get it? Yeah, there we go. We have the 2 of Wands. I love this energy. It's so cool, but I'll tell you guys about it. So let me just adjust this a little bit to have it a little bit prettier. There we go. So I want to start out with the oracle cards. What I noticed immediately was that we have the number 12 that adds up to a 3, and we have the starborn, another number 3. So the number 3 might be significant. You might be seeing a lot of 3s. You might be a life path 3. We also have 2 3s over here. So yeah, a lot of 3s in this reading. But with the starborn here, I can see that you are a star seed, and I feel like you have an important mission on this earth. And we can see the same energy with purity, because to me, this purity card indicates that you are very pure of heart. You are a pure soul. And that energy is also seen in this starborn. You're such a pure soul, just a lovely soul. And I think that that's something that you are discovering at this time, or maybe you're recently opening up to the fact that you are a light being, that you are a starseed. But I think that the success that you will achieve is about really embodying your own soul, embodying yourself, and letting go of old parts of you, leaving behind the old. With rest and rejuvenation, I feel like you will become more at peace with yourself. Maybe you'll be improving your health as well, but I definitely see that there is like you'll just be more at home with yourself. You'll just be a lot more peaceful, a lot happier. It looks like you won't have to work as hard, just sitting on a tree, sitting on a branch, looking at the view, enjoying yourself, chit-chatting with some friends, not needing to take life as seriously as you might have been doing in the past. So I think that what you're going to be successful at is being peaceful in your own body. And I think with the Starborn, maybe even just manifesting whatever you'd like to manifest, living the life you want to live, living an authentic life without a lot of worries. And I can see that same energy in the tarot cards, actually. So we have the Fool at the beginning, and the Fool talks about diving in, a fresh start. So I think that you might have been wanting to start over, or you're wanting to start fresh. And also with the Ten of Wands, it looks like you want to leave something behind. Maybe there is a part of your life or a certain city that you want to move out of. And I can definitely see you doing that, and you'll be successful at that. And the Five of Pentacles usually talks about feeling left out in the cold. And it's reversed here. So that shows me that you won't feel left out anymore. So you'll finally feel like you'll have a community, or that there are just people surrounding you that care about you, some loving connections that you'll make along the way. Because we can see that during this moving, during the travels, you won't feel the same anymore. So maybe you'll have like some beautiful encounters with people that you otherwise wouldn't have met, or just new what's it called? Just new experiences that really fill up your heart. And with this Three of Swords as well, it's reversed, so it shows us that you're healing your heart. And I feel, because we have a lot about travel, that your heart is a heart that loves to travel. You love to be moving. You love to see new countries, new destinations, always planning to move to a different place. Maybe you want to live like a traveler. Maybe you just want to move around the world, see a lot of cities, don't want to be bound to a certain space. And we can definitely see you doing that. And it heals your heart. You'll feel more whole. And with Three of Pentacles reversed, it kind of looks like you want to do it on your own. You don't really want to have any company. So I can definitely see someone going backpacking around the world, or just traveling to a certain country and coming back to home base every now and then. But overall, just really, really traveling all over the country, all over the world, and gathering all these beautiful experiences. And I feel like you won't be afraid to run out of money, or to have like any problems popping up. It seems like you'll have a wonderful, peaceful experience while you're at all these travels, making these new what's it called? Gaining these new experiences, meeting new people, trying new cuisines. And with the Two of Wands at the end, we can definitely see you planning out your next move, planning out your next travel destination. So I feel like you'll really be coming home to yourself and discovering yourself through these travels. And if you don't want to travel, this is definitely not your pile. I think that this pile is meant to be for some kind of pilgrims, people that love to see new places, love to discover the world and see everything in the world, even the ugly parts, and see the beauty in that. Maybe you'll be doing like healing work along your way. Maybe you'll be connecting to the locals, helping them out through healing, because you are this star being, this healer. And I think that you have some beautiful talents that you might use along the way. And you are so pure of heart that you will be able to connect with everybody, anybody. And I think that you will be attracting beautiful experiences, beautiful people, And I think that there will be help along the way. Wherever you go, you will meet like-minded people. And I think that there might be some great friends that you'll meet along the way. So I think that this is a very clear message for you to, if you want to live a life full of travel, full of adventure, to go for it, because that's your destiny, that's your purpose. You're supposed to be traveling all over the world. And if you don't want to go back home, you don't have to. You can just keep on traveling. And it looks like Spirit is going to be providing whatever you need along the way. Like, you won't need to be afraid about having debt or not having enough money to continue your travels. It looks like you'll always have enough. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing in your cards. Let's get some last oracle messages. I'm sorry, but your message is so clear and I really love this energy. But let's get some advice for you guys. So Spirit, can I get some advice for pile 3, please? My little adventurers, what advice do you have for pile 3, please? So that's the first one. I want some more, so let's see if we can get some more cards for you. Yeah. Okay, so I have 3 for you guys, but let's see. So the first one we have is a personal issue reaches resolution. So what I'm getting with this card is, if you feel like you cannot go somewhere for any reason, just making the intention to go there, it'll clear the path for you. I just saw 1111 on the monitor. That might be significant. But whatever is holding you back from traveling the world, from taking a trip, if you make the intention to go to a certain place, Spirit will clear the way. Maybe the tickets will get cheaper. Maybe someone will invite you to come over and stay the night so you don't have to pay for a hotel room. If you don't have enough money for certain food, maybe a gentle person on the market will give you some fruit. So whatever hurdle comes up, it'll be dissolved. It'll have a resolution. You don't need to worry about that. Your purity really attracts kind-hearted people and help from all directions. The next answer we have, the next oracle card we have is the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So again, that same energy of the answers will be given to you. The resolutions will be handed to you. You don't need to worry about these things. It'll be resolved. The answers you need will be there when you need them. Don't worry about it right now. And whatever happens, it'll be resolved. Just go for it. This is such a motivating reading, by the way. Let's see what your next card is. The next card we have is Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. So you might believe that traveling the world your whole life isn't something that is possible, because most people are taught that you have to work in a 9-to-5 job to have enough money, or to be stable, or to have a happy life. You need to have enough money, or whatever it is. But with you, I see that you are a different kind of soul. You want to be free. You want to experience the world. You want to experience life in a different way than most people do. And Spirit is here to help you out. And they want to tell you that that path is meant for you. And even if you don't believe it right now, they will clear the way. They will help you out. They will make it possible. Whatever is holding you back right now, trust that it'll be cleared out and you will be able to move forward. You will be able to travel and see even more places than you expect you will. I'm sorry, my dogs are playing in the background. I hope they're not too loud. But believe in the impossible, because it is possible for you. Spirit has chosen this path for you, and they will provide for you. let's get some more oracle cards. So let's see the next step. Spirit, what else do you have for pile 3, please? Let's see. My dogs are acting crazy, my gosh. Okay, first card is out. Maybe one more, please. Spirit, can we get one more card for pile 3, please? One more card for pile 3. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, I like this one. So the first one that already flipped is this card, and it says Lost Quarter Moon in Capricorn. Leave the past behind. So it's time for this new chapter. Maybe it's time to leave the desk job. Maybe it's time to leave behind the town you grew up in. It's time for this new adventure. It's time for you to go after it. Go after your dreams. Go after whatever destination you want to see. It's time for you to explore the world. And we also have Trust the Universe. Oh, I love this. First quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. Like I said, the universe will provide for you. The universe will give you whatever you need while you're on this journey, because this journey is meant for you. This is your soul path calling for you. You will know where to go. And these helpers will come along the way whenever you need them. So don't worry too much about the hows and the whens. Trust that it'll work out. And start planning, start going. It's time, guys. It's really time. So that brings me to the end of the reading. I really hope it encourages you. I hope that it inspires you, and I want to thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, I'd love to get a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to my channel as well. I'd love to have you there. And yeah, I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye, guys. Oh, and send me pics of your travels because I want to see. Hello, my lovely pile number 4. If you picked the Amethyst, this is gonna be your reading on an important message about your future success. So let's take a look at the cards. We have the Clouds, number 6. We have the number 20 with the Pilgrim. We have the number 47 with the Thinking Woman. And the last card for the Oracle cards is Flexibility. There you go. Beautiful card. So that's it for the Oracle cards. Now let's get your Tarot cards out. So, Spirit, can we get an important message about pile 4's future success, please? Let's see. Okay, so the first cards we have are the Ten of Swords reversed and the Devil upright. Let's get some more information. So what else is there for pile 4, please? What else do we have for pile 4? We have a Two of Wands. Let's see what else we have. Spirit, can we get some more information for pile 4, please? By the way, I hope you can still see all the cards. It's getting a little bit darker outside. And if I put on the lights, there will be a huge glare, and I didn't want to have the glare in the video, so I decided to keep them off. Next up, we have the Queen of Swords. So a lot about this thinking woman. And the Queen of Swords are quite similar energies, as you can see. Let's get some more. I'd like to get 2 more cards. I think these are 2, but they might be 3 cards. So let's see. So we also have the Sun reversed. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Let me adjust that. There you go. And we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. And let me move them up a little bit so we have enough space. There we go. Can you guys see? Yeah, I think you can just about see everything. But let's start out with the oracle cards to see what your success is going to be about. So I think it's quite interesting that you guys got the clouds. It's like you're with your head in the clouds. You're dreaming of something. It's something that you haven't manifested yet, that you're still thinking about. Especially with the thinking woman as well. Like there is something, an idea in your head. Maybe it is about going somewhere. It might be about building something. Or like paving the path with the pilgrim. But there is something that's on your mind. There is something really asking you to bring it into life with these clouds. Something that is in your mind that you might want to get on paper or you want to create in this reality. And with the pilgrim, it seems like it's some kind of spiritual path, or maybe it's a path that while you're taking it, you'll learn a lot of spiritual lessons. So it might be that you want to start your own business, and it might have to do with something spiritual, and you'll learn along the way, or it's about the destination. You're trying to get to a destination, but it's like a very sacred journey with the pilgrim. And with flexibility, I think that this path will ask you to be flexible. It won't go exactly as you expected. It's not a straight line to the finish. It's like a whole... It's with twists and turns. It might have some hurdles on the way. It might have a river along the way that you have to get through. You might not see through the woods, right? You might not see what's coming up next. But there is a certain thing calling for you, especially with the clouds and the pilgrim. It's calling for you, and it's trying to get you towards it. It's trying to get you to manifest it. And I think that this is going to be very different for everybody. But I think that you know what this is going to be about. It might be like something in your intuition might be trying to tell you something, or something is in your mind constantly, and it's like getting louder and louder until you just fully commit to it. And that's what we're seeing here. Like you're still thinking about it at this time, but it's time for you to put it into practice, to really manifest it into your life. But like I said, you might need to be a little bit flexible, because it might not go exactly as you plan it to be, or that it might just have some unexpected twists and turns along the way. But it shouldn't be holding you back from going for it anyway. And as we can see in the tarot cards, we have the Ten of Swords reversed. So it's very important for you to let go of fears and let go of anxiety, because this anxiety was holding you back, or it's still holding you back. And with the Devil, I feel like there might be some bad habits that are causing you to hold back. And with the Two of Wands next to it, it's like maybe you're at a phase that you're just still planning. You keep on planning. And this planning is a form of procrastination. Because you can plan whatever you want, but it'll never happen exactly the way you want it to. So if you've planned something, it doesn't help to just keep on planning. There is going to be a time that you need to take the first step. And I think that that's what we're seeing here with this Queen of Swords, being decisive and really like making the cut, like deciding for yourself, it's time to go, or it's time to do this, instead of staying in this phase of, should I do it or should I not? What if this happens? What am I going to do then? And what if that happens? What am I going to do then? So it's like you need to stop overthinking and understand that this planning that you're doing, it's kind of holding you back because you cannot outplan whatever is going to happen. And you just need to be confident enough to go for it and to trust that you will know what to do and stand firm and believe in what you want to create. With the sun reversed, I think that's the same message. Like, you need to be decisive to get this success, to get this joy, to get this blessing. But it's like you're holding yourself back from it. And I think it's reversed because you're still not starting, or you're still holding back. Maybe you are fearful of getting started, or you have some limiting beliefs that you might think that you won't make it, or that you're not going to be any good at it, or whatever it is. But it's clear that your intuition is trying to tell you this for a reason. This is your soul path. This is your purpose. You're supposed to start this journey, and you're supposed to learn along the way. It's the only way that you can manifest this success. And you're not going to manifest it if you keep on waiting and just overthink whatever you're trying to create. You can turn this sun around. You can get this joy, this blessing, by taking action, being decisive, and just moving forward. And with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, I feel like, yeah, like it's gonna be slow and steady progress. But I think it's reversed once again because you're afraid to take action, because you're still in the planning stages, you're still thinking. So I feel like it's all gonna change around once you decide to take action. You decide that this is meant for you and you're gonna go forward with it. And okay, it's not gonna happen quickly. It's not gonna happen overnight. You won't be successful overnight. It might take some time, but you will be taking constant small steps towards your dreams. And it looks like there might be some romance on the way, or there might be some kind gestures from other people. It looks like maybe some people will really, like admire you for whatever you're doing. Yeah, you might meet possible suitors along the way. I think that this is gonna be like one or multiple persons really admiring you for what you're doing. Maybe even handing you some flowers or handing you some gifts, like if you want to be some... I'm sorry, my dogs are driving me insane. 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So what I wanted to say was, this to me looks like people giving you flowers, giving you gifts, like really admiring you for what you're creating or what you're doing, and wanting to share with you, or wanting to give you something back for all the hard work that you're doing, giving you praise. Whatever this is, there will be a lot of admiration on the way. Like, people will be so happy to see whatever you're creating, and they want to show how grateful they are by giving you gifts or giving you like something back in return, something nice. But they will really love you for whatever you're doing. So I guess that's gonna be your message. Like, stop overthinking it. Stop staying in this loop of thinking about it, worrying about it, thinking about it even more, worrying about it even more, planning things out, changing the plan again. stressing about it and keeping it all mental with the clouds. It's time for you to be decisive and to start going forward with it, to go for it, to chase this joy, to chase this dream of yours, because you'll be so happy if you decide to move towards it. So yeah, that's the important message we have for you, but I'd love to get some oracle cards to get some more advice. So Spirit, what advice do you have for pile 4, please? Can we get some advice for pile 4? By the way, I think that your mind might be a little bit chaotic at some times, and maybe that chaotic mind of yours or your busy mind is getting in the way of things. Don't beat yourself up for it though, because it's not something that you do on purpose or something, I think. But yeah, it's really holding you back, so you might want to work on it. So the first card we have is It's Time to Take Action. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm laughing because that's the message I was getting all along. And I love how the cards work with me, because you never know if you shuffle whatever comes out, right? Maybe I'm totally off and my cards are just laughing in my face, but I love to get some information that I'm actually channeling the right stuff, because even I get insecure sometimes. We also have Take Time to Breathe Out. So yeah, you might want to step back a little bit and to calm down that mind of yours, because your mind is really overactive at this time. Maybe you need to ground yourself a little bit more. Maybe you want to take a walk in nature, because we do have that imagery of this beautiful forest with the flexibility card. And I feel like at this time, with all that mental energy, it might be very hard for you to be flexible. So you might worry about being flexible enough when it comes to anything that will be thrown your way. But trust that if you're able to calm your mind, you will be able to handle anything that comes your way. And the last one for this deck is Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. So maybe you have tried something similar in the past that didn't plan out. Or maybe you tried something else that didn't work out and now you're fearful of making the same mistake. Maybe you had a dream once to do something and that didn't work out. Now you have a new dream and you're just afraid that it won't work out either. But trust that this plan came directly from the divine. It was planted in your head for a reason. And okay, you might make mistakes along the way, but if you make a mistake, it'll be another lesson. You can adjust with this flexibility. You can make these small adjustments and you'll keep on moving forward. A little hurdle on the way doesn't mean that you're a failure. It doesn't mean that you have to quit it. It means that you readjust and you keep on moving. And I think that that's one of the biggest messages from Spirit here. Like, you're not a failure. You haven't failed. That was another lesson. Maybe it was a lesson to prepare you for this journey, for this adventure that you're going on. But trust that you can handle anything and that you have all the information that you need right now. And any new information will come along the way whenever you need to know it, right? So the first card of the next deck already popped out, but I'd like to get 2. So let's see, Spirit, can I get one more card for pile 4, please? Okay, so a lot of cards popped out, but I'm gonna take the top one. So let's take a look at the last 2 cards. So the first one is Unleash Your Kindest Self. So don't beat yourself up for these fears, for these doubts, for this negative thinking. Don't beat yourself up for it. It's only natural to worry a little bit. It's only natural to expect the worst if you've lived the worst, right? If you tried something that failed, it's only natural to be fearful of failing again. So be gentle with yourself. Give yourself the time to work through these feelings, to like properly nurture yourself, to be ready for this new start, for this new adventure that you're going on. And even if you come across a hurdle, like be nice to yourself and be understanding towards yourself, because it's never easy to come across a hurdle. It's never easy to admit that you need to change something. But I think that that's where your power is going to be. Staying kind, whatever happens, giving yourself compassion in whatever situation you'll find yourself in. And from that place of love and compassion, try to change those directions up a little bit. And the last card for you guys is take a breather. So yeah, I think that your mind is hyperactive at this time. You're worrying a lot, you're thinking a lot, you're up in your head, up in the clouds. It's time for you to maybe meditate a little bit, maybe take a relaxing shower, take a bath, take a walk in nature. Just calm the mind a little bit. Ground yourself. Try to let go of all that anxiety, all those worries, all those fears. Let them dissipate and slowly become more calm, because that's what you need right now. You need to be a little bit more relaxed. Don't worry so much. It's going to be all right. You're going to be supported, and you were meant to do this. Spirit is going to help you along the way. Don't worry. It's going to be all right. So yeah, that was the last message for you guys. I truly hope it resonated. I hope it inspired you. I hope it encourages you. I hope I wasn't too mean. But if you like the video, I'd love to get a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye guys.